this works. Yes, we're on. Right then, hello everybody and welcome to another stream on F1 24. I have been very much so enjoying this game at the minute. Okay, right, we're good. Once I learn to spare. Perfect. Right. Why are we lagging? That shouldn't be happening. No, okay, it's good. I hope. Right. Anyway, so we've got the Spanish Grand Prix coming up in a couple of days. So we've got poor gearbox condition on Lance's car. I will also check Fernando's. Fernando's car's good. Everything looks good. We've got a suspension piece coming in, which is mainly focused on dealing with tyre wear issues. And so 25 days, what race is that? That's not what I want. That's what I want. What am I looking for? I always accidentally find... Just like that. Right, does it tell me the number of days? Right. So it could be here for... it should be here for Spielberg, if we can get it manufactured, which would be nice. I'm planning on getting quite a few races done today. I think I'm going to simulate through Barcelona. And I don't know which of these two I'm going to manage, but it will be one of them. Currently sitting 5th in the constructors and 7th and 9th now in the drivers. Had a good few races on the start of the season, but anyway, we got good research being completed for 26 as well. But anyway, let us get on with the show, I guess. So, oh, this is good. Fernando's happy now. Well, with everything but me. Nice. Sorry, mate. Don't know what I did to deserve that. Well, the car's not great, admittedly, but... Okay, this is good. We've made some good progress on the rear wing already. And it's going to be very much so like that for a lot of this season, where it's going to be a lot of R&D focused progress. Yeah, we can get top 16 with both cars, I think, here. Well, hopefully the simulation can.
Thank you for joining us for the Spanish Grand Prix.
Tesco's finest. Tesco's finest? Tesco's finest. Fizzy orange. Lovely.
Now it's
Right, I'm hoping for a good result here to carry some more momentum forwards, because we've had a half decent bit of momentum, especially with Fernando as of recently. That's not going to be easy. Oh, gee whiz. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of front wing. Going to actually need to do some aerodynamic adjustment. They normally get this pretty right. Okay, so front wing is at 15 degrees. I can't really change that too much. Right. Come on. Wait. How am I going to do this? Maybe a bit more front wing. This actually might not be a great race. Looking at this setup right now, might be a little bit of a difficult one. Or Fernando wants the car in a way that I just can't really set it. Lance can just deal with whatever he's given and get on with it, which it looks like he's going to do, to be honest. So, right, that's good enough for me. Let's see how they're doing qualifying. Right, hopefully it wasn't a tragedy. Let's find out. Okay, 10 and 11. Not bad, not bad. Once again, another McLaren 1-2. McLaren looking strong here, as you'd probably expect. I'm happy with those strategies. I'll run them. Put my lap light on fuel. Try save some weight. Maybe make him get a few positions early on. I'm hoping Canada's going to have...
Now, didn't Fernando Alonso look really great out there today?
There wasn't too much expectation on them today, but they fought hard and found themselves in the points.
That's good. He's got points. Where in the points, though? Oh, P7! Where's his teammate? P12. Okay. It's not great. But, I mean, we'll take P7 for Fernando, for sure. It's keeping him ahead of Lawson in the Drivers' Championship. I think we are pretty locked into 5th, really. I don't think we're going to get anything else out of this season than P5 in the Constructors. Pit stops, they're looking a lot more consistent now. If you missed the... I believe it was the stream before last, episode 2, we invested in Jonathan Wheatley, who was actually a free agent available, so we gave him a nice chunk of money. I'm not going to make any suspension actually, because that we're going to have the new one obviously. And he's now our sporting director, which is actually very happy. This is good. Looks like it's pretty consistent that there's not a lot of people happy with the car performance. But this season's the car performance is kind of a throwaway thing. The focus is 2026 with the big rules change, and obviously also the powertrain switch for us at Aston Martin. We will be moving to the Honda engines. Made some decent progress here in the front wings, or in the other aero parts. So we did a front wing, which there's a lot that we're going to have to do here to match, to make these numbers match, and it was a underfloor as well. Yeah, we need a lot of work to happen for sure. A lot of R&D going on for next season. For sure, a lot of R&D. Right, on to Canada, and we'll manage Canada. This is all good then. Looks like the standard pit stop training and schedule, whatever you want to call it. That seems to be working nicely for the pit crew. But we will move on to stream. Hello, welcome. Have we got weather? We should have weather. 3 days till weather. Okay. That's very optimistic. Well, we had a podium in Japan, and weather. We should have that now. And it's going to be a dry race, so that's the hopes out the window. Oh, that's a shock. Lance is apparently improving. Right. Strategy prep. Okay, so about 20 and 10 seconds, depending on the situation for the pit stops. Has anyone brought any? Looking just slap in the middle of the road, really. Not expecting anything too spectacular. Hopefully points. Hopefully. But we shall see.
Formula One has arrived here in Quebec.
Right. Oh wow. Was that a race at Canada? That's a lot of cars out in turn 1. Oh, okay. Actually, this is pretty manageable. Monaco. Oh, well, there you go then. That's still a lot of cars out. Need that one and that one. That should be pretty decent. Right. Simulate Q1 and then I will manage Q2 and Q3 and the race. Oh dear. Oh well, Lance Stroll, that's not a surprise, so. I mean, as he's shown his incredible pace here, getting knocked out in Q1. Anyway, we've got less to worry about now with just one driver, so. Ooh. Indeed. Right. Yeah, we'll go out now. Set a banker lap now. I think that's the first time this season that we've had a Q1 exit from one of the cars, which is bound to happen at some point. And it probably was going to be Lance Stroll.
Yeah, all okay.
As Alonso's got I think, hopefully a clear track to do his first lap. Which Red Bull's this? It's Lawson. Okay, he shouldn't be too much in the way, I don't think. Let's hope for Q3. That's what I'd really like from Fernando here. Don't know if that's good or bad, but we'll take a purple sector 1. Granted, we are the first car on track. You know what though? Who are these? Who's the Mercedes? We're running quicker than Antonelli. And it is a... Where is it? Last lap. 1 minute 10.
Go to Delta.
The first lap.
Negative.
Right.
We'll charge the pack on iron. Okay.
Wait, what? How has this happened? How are we a
What?
10th quicker than
So
Verstappen?
make sure you get your pit limiter.
What has
just come in
Fernando
pit lane.
cooked in this car?
Just stop in front of the box.
That cannot be right. Right, let's get him ready for his second. Oh dear. Okay, that's not great. We're running out of tyres. So the game doesn't think there's any time advantage from switching tyres, so I'd like to save a full set. Okay, there we go. I guess it was a bit of a lucky break. Lawson puts himself on provisional pole. Well, so that's Q2. Right, we'll go again for one flying lap, I think. Probably about 2.5 minutes we'll go out. Right, let's go. Ooh, is this Verstappen with an issue or a penalty? Not sure, not sure. Right, anyway. Brilliant. Please tell me Leclerc's coming in. Please. No, he's definitely going out, isn't he? Oh well. Little bit of traffic, I think, for this lap. Because we'll jump on board with Fernando for his final lap in Q2. Hopefully it's enough to get him through to Q3. Well, I'm on last lap. That's useless to me. Daytona? As in the NASCAR Daytona or the Rolex 24 Daytona? Because I mean, I'll give it to him. The endurance layout with the infield. I can quite enjoy that track. NASCAR. Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's awful. I think the endurance layout with it's not a massive improvement from Fernando. That might be, no, it should be fine. Yeah, the infield layout is a good track, yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But the ovals are just boring, man. You're just turning left for God knows how long. Right, there we go. Let's get into Q3. Let's see if we can't get a half decent position. Right, I'm gonna go on. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Okay, whatever. Yeah, confirm. Go Fernando.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Hopefully there's not too much traffic.
Should be good. Tyre temps are good. There's a bit of free air now. Okay, go one, that's good.
Alright, come on then, Fernando. Let's get a good time on the board. I think my favourite track. Ooh, that's actually quite a tough question to answer. Favourite track. Ooh, Le Mans has got a very good track. Circuit de la Sarthe.
Currently P1.
Oh, that's slower than his Q2
cool,
lap.
box,
Okay.
box. Copy.
Le Mans definitely a good track. I mean, Silverstone's just got to be up there. Ooh, Brands Hatch, that's another good one, for sure. Not a fan of Monaco myself. Baku's growing on me recently. But for me, I think it's probably Le Mans. Silverstone's, yeah, like I say, definitely up there. Oh, this isn't great right now, is it? Right, we'll send him out now. And try not to get screwed over by traffic. Right, we do need an improvement here, Fernando. I mean, whilst P10's still pretty good, I'd love an improvement from you. There we go, that's good. That's good. Other tracks that I like. I like Spa. Spa's a good track. Oh, that's close at the top. It's very close. Can we improve in position? Oh, yes, we can.
Okay, that's good.
Right.
P6.
Can we hold it, though? Well, oh, no, didn't.
Good luck, mate. Good luck.
Okay, we're definitely not last. P8, we'll take that.
Cool the engine on the way.
We will definitely take P8.
Copy.
Magical stuff.
70 laps of the Canadian
Magical
Grand
stuff.
Prix are waiting.
Understood.
What's a good motorsport, though? I think my favourite category of motorsport. I do enjoy the World Endurance Championship. I like the hypercars a lot. I think F1, it's there, but it's yeah, Formula 1's pretty good. I think for me it's World Endurance Championship, and then well / IMSA, and then Formula 1. Right, we'll run Fernando 1 lap light, Lance 1 lap light. IndyCar's something I've never actually watched, to be fair. But I think for me, like, I think my favourite race has got to be the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Anyway, got some Formula 1 racing to go do.
Back, everyone. The final preparation
So let's get ready to
has
go.
now been made as we head
And
into
hopefully
the race.
make up some positions.
The drivers are ready and raring to go. It's the Canadian Grand Prix.
There's 5 red lights.
And it's lights out and away
Just jump
we
on
go.
board with Fernando and go, go, go. Oh, we're not really in the best spot there, starting on the outside. Kimi's going to try and move around the... Well, what was the inside, now the outside. Fernando's going to hold him off, though. Right, tyre strategies. A lot of soft runners behind. Oh, Lance is going to struggle to make moves here. I've got Lance on a similar one-stop. As Fernando, I think he'll struggle. Piastri's on hards. Norris, Verstappen, Leclerc softs. Hamilton hards in front of Alonso. Hopefully we can maybe look for a move there. Oh. Oh, Stroll's going to struggle this race, though. Already lost the position off the start, which isn't great. Definitely not great. Right. Let's see if we can hold on to the back of Lewis. Interval, please. Thank you. DRS enabled. Something I haven't actually mentioned yet with this F1 25 season mod, if you're not familiar with it, is the fastest lap point, like it is in real life, is not there anymore. It doesn't exist. You don't get a point for fastest lap. And so it's kind of just there for bragging rights, I guess. Go on, Fernando. There might be a bit of a move there on Lewis if we just keep pushing him. Antonelli maybe has some damage. Stroll's overtaking a Sauber. This must be thrilling racing at the back of the pack.
Stroll. The opportunity's there.
Ah, yes. It's a brilliant mod. It's a brilliant mod, especially to say it's a free mod as well. Absolutely amazing. Right. Yeah, it looks like still Hulkenberg seems to be the first break in the DRS train at the minute. As there goes Piastri getting back past Verstappen. Leclerc looking to get past Verstappen as well. He's looking a bit eager. Hopefully Fernando can look to get past Hamilton. Try and keep his tyres cool. Want to keep the temperature happy because we've got pretty appalling tyre wear on this car. Use a bit of battery. Can we get a move on Hamilton? Yes, we can. Good stuff, Fernando. That's P7. This is going very well. Is this going to be a better camera angle? As we go around the outside, it then becomes the inside. It's got it done on the 7-time world champion. Amazing.
Yes, let's go.
Good job, Fernando. Right, Liam Lawson. We've had some good battles with him over this season, to be fair. Always seem to find ourselves near Hamilton and Lawson and Antonelli, actually. So hopefully we can give him a good run for his money in that Red Bull. Right, I'm going to try... Oh, to be fair, Lance has got himself up into P17.
Now look, here we head into
Round
turn
the
2.
outside of
It's certainly
Hulkenberg,
inviting.
which then becomes the inside. He definitely cut that curb, but I guess the FIA didn't see that one. We're not going to complain though. Not going to complain. As Fernando now is looking quite to get English. Fernando seems to be pushing along with Lawson quite nicely there. Stroll maybe went for a move on Albon that didn't work out. Right, I need to charge up some battery if I can. Stroll gets past Albon. I mean, we're making up positions. Not. It would have been nice to start a bit higher with him. It's never great starting on the back row.
Yes, yes.
He seems excited for P17. Yeah, there's a pretty big gap in front of him now though, so hopefully he can make that up. I can push him a bit harder on the tyres now he's got that clean air. Right, I'm just going to have to go harvest on the battery. I think there we go, I'm happy with 60%. It is still pretty much one big train all the way down to Sainz. Oh, sorry, no, it's kind of doing, it's bouncing around. It's actually very close in these early laps. Norris sets the fastest lap. Oh. I think this is this with DRS? Yes, it is a DRS assisted move. Still not great. I think I'm going to take Fernando off the higher... Oh, he was never on high aggression. Right, I'm going to put Lance on high aggression though. Because we do need to be trying to make up places. As now, Verstappen and Norris are pulled nearly 2 seconds out of Piastri, just having their own little fight. As they go side by side. Where are we? I don't even know what turn this is. I can't count that quick. As Max is going for a move, Max makes it stick. These two I feel like are going to have some battles all race now. As Lance gets past Albon. You know, we'll go high aggression. Let's try and get Lawson here. With Fernando. Oh, just on the tyres though. Albon and Stroll going back and forth. Right, I'm kind of hoping for a safety car here. That'll give me a nice opportunity to save some fuel. I need Fernando to push a little bit. Oh my god, he's going to lose DRS. Has he lost it? Uh-oh. That's not good. He might have lost it. He has lost it. No. No, Fernando. That's not what we want to see. It's alright, we'll sit behind Lewis. How much of an advantage? He's on, yeah, quite a big advantage with the hard tyres. So him, Piastri, I think might have a... I think they're doing a one-stop hard to medium maybe, which could be a good strategy.
Currently P8.
Wait, why hasn't Fernando got the RS? What?
Hamilton 0.6.
Wait, what? How's that happened? Right. This is not going well. This is actually going
You
quite
can lean
badly.
on the right front a bit.
The engine's overheating a bit as well. This is going really quite badly here. As yeah, we're just going to lose the place to Antonelli. Can't even do anything about it with the DRS on that Mercedes. Fernando's not going to take that though very nicely. He's going to battle him all the way around the hairpin. He's going to try and get the run back on him now. Down the last DRS straight. I could do with them not really fighting. Because we are just going to slowly slip into the abyss of no man's land. Right, we've got some clean air. Let's just push a bit harder, please. Fernando, late braking. I'd love to see that. Maximum push. Okay, that's really not working. I have to do just some fuel saving, I think. For a little bit. As yeah, we've completely fell into no man's land. In this battle with Kimi Antonelli. Stroll's leading the backpack. Russell sets the fastest lap. It's pit window, lap 30, okay. Looks like it's going to be back and forwards with Kimi for a while. We've got the two Alpines that are actually closing up pretty quick. And on that note, I'm going to put Fernando on low aggression. In a way of trying to keep him behind. Just so we can hopefully pull away from these Alpines a little bit more. Oh, agile pits. What's that about? Oh, we started on the softs. Okay. So Lance, we've got to be making up some moves here. I think we've got to be going for some big stuff. Alonso's still battling with Antonelli here. His mediums are in better nick than ours though. We're just struggling to, well, I wouldn't even say struggling, we're just not catching Hamilton in that Ferrari anymore. We've pulled away a bit more from the Alpines. I think that's maybe because they're fighting as words. Piastri is now back up into P2. Right, let's just keep an eye on these temperatures. Oh man. Fernando's tyres are wearing a lot more than expected, to say the least. But realistically, how far forwards can I bring that pit window? A lap. Because that's kind of what we have been doing, and in fact that actually kind of works. So that works for Fernando. We can push the tyres, and we should make it to that new pit window that we've got. I don't think that's going to help us catch up with Lawson, who is nearly 10 seconds ahead. Wow. Right, we're ahead of Leclerc. The soft runners in front start to pit. As I'm looking at lap
Yeah, it won't be long, mate.
29 to pit Fernando on. Leclerc is right behind him though. Stroll's pitting on 30, okay. Leclerc's passed. Gasly's passed? Where did Gasly come from? Oh man. I'm going to have to pit Fernando. Oh well, this is pit lap anyway. Well, it's not, but it should be. Right. Fernando, box. Because it's just gone pear-shaped.
So you'll be coming in the pits.
Right. Come on then, guys. Good stop. Good stop. Hoping for about 2.5. Go. 3. Really not what I wanted. We're
So
going
you
to
should
lose
be
out
clear
to
on exit, should be
Doohan.
clear on
It's going to
exit.
be, might be close with Doohan. Oh. Okay, right, we're good. We are good. Let's get these tyres up to temperature. Let's attack this track a bit. It's Verstappen now pits. Yeah, we're not going to be... I feel like it could have gone a little bit better, maybe. For Fernando. Right, we'll pit Stroll. Oh, man.
What box now?
Boxing.
What are these tyres saying here?
So lots of scrubbing.
Right. I think we can get Doohan. I think we can get these 3 back, actually. It'll be tight with Antonelli. But I reckon we maybe can get him back when he pits.
You got lots of energy if you need.
Where's
Copy.
Stroll? Where is Stroll? Okay, he's there. Let's watch Stroll stop. Because he nearly forgot to come in by the looks of things.
Yeah, I don't have that pace.
Oh man, the Williams is ahead.
Ocon. There's a car behind that. Ocon.
2.7, it's still really not where we want to be with these pit stops, but it's good enough. Right,
Copy.
let's just try get into a bit of a rhythm now then, Fernando. Piastri pits. He's pitted off the hard tyres, hasn't he? What's he gone on to? Gasly pits. Okay, Gasly pits, Gasly pits. I think we can have Gasly. Right, that's Doohan. Boom. And...
Right then,
Gasly's out ahead
take
of
a look
us.
now. Heading
No.
down the straight.
Alright, whatever. We'll watch
It's
this
there
overtake.
for the taking.
Good move there from Fernando.
And Alonso with a wonderfully executed move.
Very true, it was a very good move. Right. Let's try and get Gasly whilst he's on colds. Alonso, come on. Good stuff, good stuff. It's gonna cling on though for the next DRS zones. Antonelli not pitted yet. Antonelli's made a massive mistake, I think, by not... Oh, never mind, I didn't see the science interval. Ooh. How's Alonso got no? But this place is horrible for battery. Oh man. I don't really want to push these tyres that hard. What are these guys actually on? Mediums. They won't make it to the end. There's no way. I don't think any of these guys will either. That's interesting actually. Very interesting. Okay, we're looking pretty confident with Fernando right now. Oh yes, we've got Antonelli in the stops. Antonelli massively overdid them tyres. Whoa, he massively overdid it. Russell pits from P1. That's going to bring him out in 6th, right? You won't lose that to Lawson, surely not. Yeah, P6. We lose a few places, but these guys are on quicker tyres. Lance's tyres are now up to temperature. He's sat down in 19th again. Oh my god, he's got a night. Oh, it's going to be a stinking. Right, forget him. We'll leave him to his own devices. Fernando, you and me, buddy. Hamilton pits. Alonso overtakes Doohan. Let's have a look. It's here they come, side by side. Into the high speed right left. Fernando on the inside. If December comes to the outside, shuts the door before the inside can become Doohan's. Good stuff, good stuff. We do need to go and get Gasly though, which I think we've now done. Doohan's got a fault.
But the car's definitely not happy. Surely some kind of fault.
That's good news. Okay, we can just chill. We've caught up to Gasly. And then we'll move on to Sainz. I'm trying not to put... I need to save fuel a little bit, I think. Actually, no, I might be alright if I just don't push fuel. Alright, Gasly, come on. From the inside to the outside there. Late move maybe from Fernando, but he's got it done. Boom. Right. Oh, as Gasly gets back at him, what? How about no?
Let's take a closer look. Now we're down at turn 9.
Gasly with DRS now
They
coming into
decide to
turn
give it a
9.
go.
Gasly going for the inside there. Yeah, gets it done on the mediums. Nothing Alonso can really do there. But we'll push because we do need to try and get past Gasly and stay past Gasly. So then we can start worrying about Carlos Sainz. Oh man, I think Williams might have brought some upgrades. You know, they're looking... I will bring the performance graph up after this race. But Williams are looking a little bit quicker than they were, or they have been the past rest of the season. So here we go, another DRS assisted overtake down into 9. Alonso just gets it done, drives around the outside. Pretty basic pass. Still lovely to see it though. Right. Now we're just on management. I want to try save some fuel now we're out in front with Alonso. We're going to lose the position to Sainz, it's fine. Right, in fact, what are the tyres? Yellow? We're yellow. What's this? What's this? What's this? Was it just Albon locking up? Was that
Now
it?
this happens down at turn 8. And the car fails to respond.
Ooh,
They
that's
took
not
a
great.
gamble, and it was just too late.
And I'm guessing the yellow flag was him trying to rejoin. That's why we had the yellows. Cool. So I'm hoping... In fact, yeah, these guys will not make it till the end. So, Alonso on Sainz again, though. With the DRS going into the final chicane. Oh, just sent it around the outside. Way more confident on the brakes there, way later. Sainz tries to come back there, but with the DRS, Fernando's just going to keep that position nicely. This is good news. Because we are in one of the best situations for tyres as well at the minute. In terms of the people that we're battling. So if we can look after everything, we should be all good. The Sainz now pits. Yep, there he goes. Antonelli gets past, but he is on soft tyres, so I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah, I would like to have more straight line speed.
Okay, we will take that straight line speed comment on board and maybe do a drag reduction upgrade. When will our next ATR be? I'm not even sure. But in the next period, do a small upgrade on the chassis or the rear wing or something. So hopefully we can just just chip away at Antonelli's tyres. Leclerc pits. Wait, why is Leclerc pit? Alonso down the inside of Antonelli. Where's Leclerc? What's happened? Surely something's gone wrong. Oh no, he's pitted for softs. Okay. And that seems That must be soft till the end. And we've got Gasly and Antonelli for company. Ah. Yeah, Stroll's just kind of chilling in P15. I need to try keep him a... Yeah, Stroll is in no man's land, but we'll push him anyway. Lawson with a fault.
And as far as we can tell, they've got a fault with the car.
What kind of fault though? Is it engine? Because engine would be very nice. If you had an engine fault in P7. Be very helpful. Anyway, we're going to go as Doohan and... sorry, not Doohan. Gasly and Antonelli battling through turn 1. Can Fernando take advantage of these two scrapping it out? Sonoda with the fastest lap now. He must have put on some fresh softs for that one. Here comes Fernando Alonso. Down the inside, round the outside. Not quite a move there on Kimi. But I can sense it's coming. That move is on its way. As Alonso gets past Gasly, was that just DRS down the back straight? Can't see a thing. As Alonso's now ahead of both of them. Yep, down the main DRS straight, down the inside, into the final chicane. Forced him wide there. Nice move from Fernando. Left the room, maybe caught Kimi off guard. Sent him wide. Good stuff. 15 laps to go here in Canada. And right now, we're still looking pretty good. What's the gap to Lawson? Okay, a longer way. There should be a point where these guys start to lose tyres, I hope. That's definitely coming around for Lawson and Kimi. Gasly's still holding on to his tyres. But it's going well. It's going okay. I'll be quite happy with just a points finish. So we've only got 8 laps left though. So I think yeah, it's just going to be a good old scrap till the end. Stroll on Behrman. Let's have a look. Where are we here? There we are. Round down the outside, then down the inside, then becomes the outside. Made it stick. Good stuff. Right. Let's just run on getting everything to where we want it to be for a last lap push, and that's what's important right now. Right, we can save that 0.1. Piastri has a mechanical fault now. Come on, Fernando, come on. Alonso on Gasly.
Keep watching Alonso with this one.
Down the inside and then round the outside. Perfect. Got the move done before the second apex. You love to see that. It's been a very popular move at this race as Gasly's done Alonso, but we're not going to talk about that move. And now it looks like Alonso might have a more pace than these guys. Maybe with the hard tyres going more distance. Right, let's get some aggression on. Stroll on Behrman again. Let's have a look. Same corner again on the overtake, round the outside, that then becomes the inside. It's a common move here, that. Common move. Norris sets the fastest lap. Alonso's going to get overtaken. We've got 3 laps to go here to try and make something happen. Well, just to try and hang on to P8. Norris is now on his final lap. So let's go for the beans on the tyres.
Pushing now.
Because there's no way these two can do this much push on those tyres. They're basically just dying.
One more lap.
So here we go. Let's deploy through sector 1.
Use energy if you need it.
Verstappen wins. I thought it was
And
Norris.
Verstappen finishes first.
Whoa, that's a photo finish. On the line. Gets past Lando. What an ending.
Just amazing. I think that's a race that people will be talking about.
What an
for
ending.
years
That was
to
very
come.
close. Flipping heck. Right, anyway, back to Fernando. Can we hang on to P8? It's going to be close. We need to try and break this DRS. If we can. Looks like we might have broke it. I mean, we got 7/10 either way. It's going to be Kimi in
Check it
P9, I
flag.
think. We've lost Gasly in the Alpine.
P15.
Can Fernando fend off a Mercedes
Good job.
with the DRS? We'll look
Very
over his
good.
rear wing. Kimi's going to have that rear flap open. It's not going to be enough though.
Thanks, man.
Stroll's going to finish P15,
So just remember
which is enough for the target. Not really where I wanted him to be. And Fernando Alonso, I think, is going to come home. Yes, he is. For P8, so that's some more good points. Some more good points. Kind of best of the rest situation there for Fernando, which is
What a race that was.
where we
And
kind of
there,
expected
course,
to be. But look at that. Barely a tenth between the first and second. That's what you like to see. As Max Verstappen takes lead of the, well, not even takes lead. Is tied up now with Piastri for the Drivers' Championship. Lance loses a place to Kimi. And we're still just kind of putting ourselves in no man's land, P5. Pit stops were okay. P9 in the fastest pit stop award. And what's next? Is it Spielberg? Yes. Right. It's going to be time for some inventory management. We will, I think if we're going to do any drag reduction, if we're going to do another upgrade, it's probably going to be on the side pods to try and improve the cooling situation we've got as well. Right. Let's go to Spielberg. Actually, when's the next OTR? That's what I was going to look at. Oh, it's before Austria. Okay. Right, we'll get some more bits on them, bits and bobs. Design complete. That is the suspension. So let's get that built in a bit of bulk. We've got a lot of those done. 8 days for the first part. I've bottled that a little bit. So we won't have it for Austria. But it will be in for our home race at Silverstone. Which is good. Investing in Jack. Yeah, he's helping with the car development on the 2026 car. In fact, I'll look at the F2 Championship. I'll see where he's at. Drivers. Jack, where? He's yet to score a point yet. What's going on here, mate? Flipping heck. Right. Anyway, we've got ATR now, so I'm going to focus the research. Things that I hadn't done, I'm going to do. Oh. Right, this will be. You know what? I don't even think I'm going to upgrade anything anymore. Does that divide by 4? Not really. Look. That should divide by 4 though. That is 18. So I'm going to split this one pretty evenly. This first chassis is going to focus on them two. I'll just do 2 engineers on each of these pieces. I'm quite happy with that. We've done a rear wing, we've done one of them, so we will do a side pod. And once again 18 wind tunnel hours. So this is going to be engine cooling and airflow middle. That's my plan on those, so we'll put 2 engineers on that. We'll get that running, and lastly, so I think I'm going to look more into the underfloor again. Like, I'm only going to leave a little slither at the end for the suspension. And this is the underfloor, so we're going to focus that high speed downforce there. We'll get that piece done, and then we will do, not a design, a research on just a little bit of the suspension. And this is going to be tyre preservation focused. Rest of the engineers on that, that's another 1 million. So there we go, we've got a lot more stuff coming in. How are our finances looking? Spending breakdown, that's what I'm after. Development. Research. So far we've put 8 million in. I want to aim for that to be around 25 million, I'd like. But that is the ATR period sorted. Yeah, contracts are all good. Yeah, I'm okay to lose these two, to be honest. I'd like to keep Felipe around. In fact, I'll put Felipe in the car for this practice session. Because I'm nice. Was that manufacturing complete? What was that on? Was it the suspension? It wasn't the suspension, it was just the other bits. Brilliant. Oh well. That's fine. I'm going to manage the sprint race here, and then the full race will be simulated unless I've just completely ignored a weather situation. Ooh. Oh, I never realised that. Never realised Austria was a not a sprint race, so I'll manage Austria actually as well. He can replace Stroll because, like, yeah, honestly, don't care.
Qualifying is coming up.
Ooh. This will be a good qualifying. How are we looking? We're looking okay. We are indeed looking okay. Right. I will be back in just a moment. Hello. Sorry, I just took a minute to go and grab a drink. Where's F1 Manager? Completely lost it. And my laptop's not muted. There we go. Right, I'm back and we're about to jump into a rainy Q1 at Austria. Once I've sorted the setup, that is. Not like that. Okay, and then it's gonna have to be lower, and then oh, that's tough. There we go. That looks good for Alonso and for Stroll. Straight away, it's going to be pain. Hate it when you go to change the rear wing because it throws everything off massively. And then that looks pretty good to me. So untested, untested, that's fine. Right, I'm going to manage Q1 this time because last time I decided to simulate Q1 at Canada, Lance Stroll went out. Is it full wet? It's damp. Right, let me just have a look at the conditions, track condition. Just going to drop towards the end. So, yeah, we'll go out now for bankers, but the quick times are going to come at the end of the session. So, Alonso, you can go, and I'll give him about 10 seconds before I send Stroll out. So when this hits 40, we'll go with Stroll. Alright, let's go.
Radio check.
I think this is a pretty tough condition to do on inters. Like this is pushing wet tyre territory. So if this rain increases on their laps, they're going to struggle a little bit. Are these guys on? I mean, everyone's on inters, so let's be leader. There we go. But for 2025, Austria isn't a sprint race.
Good gap ahead.
So
Okay, remember, mode push, mode push.
we've just got a standard Grand Prix, which is a little bit weird actually. I'm used to the sprint race format here. Anyway, we'll get the banker lap in and then we'll pull them back into the pits. We should get through to Q2 with both cars quite happily, I think.
You can back off now and get a call.
Oh, for God's sake, what's happened? I think it was a hash just running wide, was it?
Now we should be able to take a look here. Right, so this was the fourth
Esteban
corner.
Ocon.
The brakes
Yeah, just
couldn't
locked it
cope.
up under the wet condition. How far? 3/10. Wow. Okay. Right, let's bring him in, and we'll wait till the end when he
So let's press in button.
when the
press
weather
in
cools
button.
down a bit. We'll send him out on the same tyres again. That's fine. Reconfigure fuel or refuel. Should I say what time-ish are we looking at? We should start to see the standing water easing off as there it goes. Everyone now goes out for a lap by the looks of things. Can I get off this screen, please? Yeah, so everyone's out now, which it's a bit early, I still think. Then again, this is their first lap as... Don't you dare be a red flag. I panicked then. How close can we get? Right, we're going to want to go out now. It's not exactly where I want it to be, but potentially by the end of their by the end of the outlaps, we'll be looking a little bit better. This is good. We've only got George Russell in the way. How's the track condition? Perfect. Right, come on then. What did I miss? To be honest, a pretty boring Canadian Grand Prix. Lance got
Remember,
P15, Fernando P8. But otherwise, that's it. So hopefully, we're looking to improve. I mean, Lance at the Canadian Grand Prix went out in Q1, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. But you never know with that Canadian. Fernando is improving. This is good news. It's very good news. Yeah, you haven't missed too much really. It was just the Canadian Grand Prix. And I've put some more development parts on for next season. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Okay, Stroll's gone quicker. Right, hopefully that's in... Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, dear. That hurts. That's really bad. Oh, man. Oh. Oh no. That was close with Lance as well. That's gone right. We need to try and get some out of Lance Stroll there. That might be the hardest thing anyone's ever had to do. But we have got to try and get something out of this Canadian. Oh, I can't believe that. Right. Go, Lance.
Okay, green light, green light.
Okay, this could be huge. This could be huge. Because we have got time where it's dry. We've just got to get the lap in quickly, Lance.
Your P1.
Yes!
Let's press
We're a
in
good
button.
start. We're a good start. Okay.
Copy.
That genuinely could be one of the quickest times of the session. Someone who's taken it off him. No one. Right. I'm going to go straight back out. And I'm going to try and get another lap in. With Stroll before the rain. Oh no, the rain's coming, the rain's coming. Come on, Lance. Come on, Lance. Lance!
Sorry, I messed up.
Urgh! You haven't got
Let's take a
time
look
for
at the
this,
inside.
Stroll.
Now we're just proceeding through turn 4. And the car just
Yeah, there's no
locks.
time for that, mate. You've got to go and get the lap in. No, it's getting a little bit wetter, so that's fine. There we go. It's now damp, so we'll just stay in the garage and. How is that? It's been a good day. Been a good day. So now just spun out. Where are we? Up the hill and oh, just on the power a little bit early there. But I mean, this is absolutely incredible stuff. As CEO of Aston, yeah, I wish. No, that has been a good day though. But look at this. Look at this. It's Lance Stroll who tops Q2. That soft run right at the start really worked then. So oh my god. Oh, that's ridiculous. Right, it's looking like it's going to be a very wet one there. It said the wet compound's on straight away. Holy flipping heck, it's wet. Okay, it's going to drop at the end, but we will do a banker lap with Stroll.
That should be the green
Just
light.
in case of red flags, because in this condition, they very well could come to pass. Oh, definitely, but you know,
Press in button.
Expectations have to be managed.
Box now, box now.
as there we are,
Okay.
we're half a second off.
Yep.
Right, we've gone damp. I'm going to go right at the end, and I'm going to hope that Lance doesn't bottle it, because obviously then we get the best conditions. So that is the plan. Hopefully Lance doesn't screw this up spectacularly. That would be quite annoying actually. Yeah, it's going to be Inters. Guys, please get the tyres on. Please, please, please. Please, go. Please tell me that's not red.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Oh, that scared me. That stayed yellow for way too long, man. Whew. Yeah, just again, same corner that Sonoda went round at. Come on, Stroll, we should have a good condition here. We should see 3 green sectors. P8. Okay. You know what? Definitely could be worse. I know, yeah, it seems to be every qualifying he seems to make a mistake as well. Like in the race, he seemed, just running through my memory, I think in the races I can't remember him making a mistake, but in qualifying he just seems to be all over the shop. Which obviously isn't ideal. Right. Fernando, I need a magical drive from you here, mate. Because this is not where I want you to be. Okay, so we've got 71 laps of Spielberg. I don't like this strategy. Yeah, I want to start on softs with Fernando. And what is this? That's awful. What if I did mediums at the end, but like really pushy? I'm gonna go with that for Fernando. When's LMU? LMU. I was debating doing it tonight. I could still jump on potentially. I mean, I could jump on there now if that's what you want to say. I'm not bothered either way, to be honest. I cannot remember what the daily races are off the top of my head. I do know that I've missed the WEC Experience Championship there. Right, we're going to jump on with Austria. I'm going to jump into it. There will be, I think...
Well then, it's not long
the
until
Grand
we
Prix
get
on
started
Sunday?
here, and
Potentially
we should be
Sunday.
in for a tightly contested race.
Sunday evening. I think I can get some LMU in.
The crowd are ready, the cars are ready. It's the Austrian Grand Prix.
I've just very much been enjoying F1 Manager lately as we go to 5 red lights in Austria.
It's lights out,
And we're off.
and away we go.
Try and close the gap.
Right, come on, Fernando. Come on, come on, come on. I see you there. Let's make some moves.
Good.
You too, Lance.
Okay, you got
That's losing a position. That's the wrong way, mate. That is the wrong way. Fernando, he's made up 2 positions already off the start. Yes. Nah, that's fine, mate. No worries. We had a good start there from Alonso. Oh, we had one of the RBs ran wide. I'm not sure which one that was. It must have been... Who was it who ran wide? It must have been Hajar running wide. That's a shame for him. It's a good start for Alonso, though. These soft tyres working well. Has anyone else done that? Yes, the 2 in front of them on soft as well, so it might be a bit of a tough fight now. Lance just keeps losing positions though. This is not what we want, Lance. Maybe it's because I forgot to put you on deploy. That might be my fault.
Let's
Whoops.
use that K1.
Okay.
Anyway, Alonso's getting very close to the back of Esteban Ocon now. Obviously his old teammate at Alpine, which went very well.
DRS enabled. You're currently
Right.
10.
As it looks like he's maybe going for the move. Not quite got enough pace though, as Gasly seems to have a bit of inertia sent down the inside of Fernando. He's not going to get that done. We're going to get DRS going up the hill now. Just try and save the tyres a little bit.
Drop back a bit.
We can use a bit more battery maybe to try and get past this. Haas is down the inside of Esteban Ocon, goes Fernando Alonso.
You got loads of energy.
And is that move done? I can't tell. Yes, got it done. Good work, Fernando.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, that's a lot, that is. 2 weeks is long for exams. And as you watch on board with Fernando now going up the hill. Oh, maybe a little bit of contact there with Esteban, but he gets it done. Up into P13 now. Obviously hoping for top 10 with Fernando. Based off his early pace, that's looking good.
Good job.
Stroll makes the pass on
Now,
Sonoda.
what
We'll watch
happens.
that back.
Here we've got the
Down
Aston
the
Martin.
inside.
The gap opens
Oh,
up
that's a
for
fairly
them.
big lunge actually. He's made that stick. That's a good move actually from Lance. I mean, Fernando has already closed the gap down to, what, about 1.5 seconds to Lance. As now we've got Doohan in front on the softs and then Albon and Sonoda on the mediums. Yes. So hopefully we can look for a move as
Slow down.
Albon and Doohan are going side by side. This could give Fernando a nice chance going up the hill. Is he going to try around the outside? No. Oh, that was close. That was very close.
You got lots of energy if you need it.
As long as you're on top of your revision, that's all good. Oh, Verstappen's got an issue. That's a big issue for Verstappen as well. I wonder what kind of issue.
Oh, right, okay. Stay.
Battery issue for Verstappen. That could cost him a lot, actually.
Yes.
Yellow flag.
Good job though.
Albon ahead.
Still a yellow flag. What's happened?
There's 2 cars off.
I think that's Doohan and Ocon there.
Let's have a look now. Around turn 3. The cars jostling for position.
What's going
and
on with
the
Doohan?
impact on the car, it's quite clear. And they'll have to pick themselves up after that.
Ooh. And then Doohan just slows down. Don't know if you got some damage from that. But Doohan just mysteriously decided, you know what? I'm not going to keep driving. That's now Alonso nicely into P12. You probably saw him drive past on the replay. Right, we're going to chill out on fuel a little bit now.
A little bit more lifting coach for 10.
Whoa, Lance, chill on your tyres as well, buddy. Okay, let's just try to settle into a rhythm. Can we get a move done on Albon with the DRS?
Okay.
Down the inside goes Fernando Alonso. Yes. Nice move. Sorry,
bit of
who's that
charging.
penalty? Is that, yeah, that's Doohan's penalty there. Andy gets DRS going up the hill so we can charge the battery up a little bit.
Let's go. Yeah, that's really good, Fernando.
We'll watch that one back. Yeah, it was just down the inside with the DRS. A bit later on the brakes on them softer tyres. Gets the DRS going up the hill to secure that move. Perfect. Right, let's go back to neutral on Fernando's battery. I could use Stroll as a bit of a parking brake. Oh, Doohan's retired. This is, I'm guessing, related to his great view there. Cheers, replay. That's Doohan and Ocon out, actually. That's 2 out of this race. As Albon tries to come back at Fernando, Fernando's going to say no thank you. As now we've just got to try and get Fernando to join up with the back of Sonoda. And I think the way I'm going to do that is have Stroll on always
Just
defend.
keep hanging in there.
And then hopefully there might be a little bit of holding up action. 'Cause it's a big old gap. Ah, that's a bit stupid actually, isn't it? It's a big old gap. We should be able to just naturally bring that down though. As long as Albon doesn't get too comfy in our DRS, which hopefully won't. I'm happy to push these softs a bit harder and pit a bit earlier, to be completely honest, because it's actually been a very good start for Alonso. We've got 5 places up in the first 5 laps. It's going very well right now for the Spaniard.
You can use energy. Use energy. You can use energy.
As we now see Sonoda getting close to Stroll there. Bortoletto's got a mechanical fault. A lot of mechanical faults
Looks
here.
like they're carrying some kind of fault.
Oh yeah, the manager
We
shorts
still
have
have a chance.
gone crazy. To be honest, that is also another part of the reason why I'm doing more Manger streams at the minute. Because for one, the shorts are pretty easy to get out of it. And obviously they're doing very well, so I am very, very, very happy with
Get back off.
the massive spike in viewership I've had over the last kind of week now, actually, isn't it? 2 weeks. Anyway, now as Fernando's coming up to that magical 1 second number behind this Lance and Tsunoda fight, hopefully we can get involved. We've got a yellow flag.
This is a joke.
You're joking. Please, not Lance. He's gone for it on Tsunoda. Just pushed him wide. Yeah, you did, mate. You really did. Has that damaged his front wing? Arrgh! It's minor. Alright, I think we will...
Check hard.
Yep, we're going to look through the data.
I don't want to pit him yet.
Carry on.
It says it's minor. We'll keep an eye on him. But that would really put a spanner in the works if that's becomes anything more than minor, and that is actually serious. Tsunoda's got damage as well. That could actually be really good for Fernando.
Yes.
And Tsunoda's surely going to get a penalty for that. No penalties given, you're
Okay,
joking.
that's good.
Right, this overtake though, it looked like down the inside for Fernando Alonso. On Yuki Tsunoda. Just massive overspeed on him. Tsunoda didn't even try and defend that. Good move. Right. The question is, we've got a 4-second gap now to Lawson in front, and they've got DRS. So it's now a question of, can we catch up to them, or is it going to be a case of we're stuck with Tsunoda fighting? Lance Stroll, he... oh, dearie me, dearie me. I don't know. I'm going to have to give it a couple more laps. Before I kind of assess whether to box him for that minor wing damage. Because, I mean, it definitely will be affecting him in some way. I just don't know whether it's going to be worth pitting him for a new wing or not yet. But there, it looked like that Albon overtake was just mainly DRS. So, it doesn't really give me any meaningful information to work with. Right, is it Piastri and Antonelli? Whoa, there's a nice big fight going on here. Three-way battle for... I don't even know what this is. Is this for the podium? Anyway, Alonso's getting past Tsunoda again. Down the inside into turn 1. Which one of them has DRS though? Tsunoda's gone wide, have that. And Alonso's got DRS. This is all very good news. As Lando Norris is just soaking up the pressure from Leclerc. Max with that battery issue that he's still got. And he's now got Antonelli, who's doing very well in this race. Closing on him. Haven't even noticed that George Russell's in P2 behind Lewis Hamilton, who leads this Austrian Grand Prix. Right. I feel like Stroll is struggling. Right, let's have a look at the overtake. Let's see what happened.
Now we're watching Carlos Sainz here. There's the opening.
Thing is, though, if I pit him, what does that do? Because he is just losing places every lap and he can't even defend. So let's go on to here. And let's have a see. Because if... let's just drag this all the way back to, like, this lap. So we can get the damaged fixed. Then what does that mean for the rest of the race? Oh, that's actually really bad. He might just have to limp. Because I don't even know if... why is that on wets? Honestly, he's just going to have to limp, I think. Because we just don't have enough tyres for it. Like, unless we two-stop softs, actually. Let's go back into the strategy window. So, what if we made that soft this lap, and bring this one back to somewhere reasonable-ish for hards, and then kind of just dragged it home on another set of softs. Because I think I do want to pit Lance. Just put a new wing on. Put the softs on. Confirm. So it's going to be a slow stop for him, but I do think we've got to get that wing change. And to be honest, it might just become a bit of a testing bed. Because, yeah, he's just losing time all the time. Right, come on then, guys. Let's get this car sorted out. There's the wing.
It's all okay.
Right, we'll watch the overtake. Oh yeah, it was just DRS. Nothing too interesting. Oh, you're joking.
Sorry, man.
15 seconds! As in, what? Oh my lord above. That's gone horrifically. That's gone really, really badly.
Let's go. It's a great
Oh
job.
my god. Right, Alonso on Tsunoda again. Something to make me happier. Down the inside. Good move, Fernando. Oh, you probably did go have a cup of tea. Can't believe that. I actually... Oh, we're 20 seconds off the back of Bortoleto as well. I think Lance's race is completely in the bin. Completely. We just didn't have the tyres for that mistake to happen from Lance. Not even that it was Lance's mistake. I cannot even blame him for that collision that happened.
Sonoda has DRS.
But I think we are just in a bit of a DRS battle with Tsunoda right now and Alonso. Wait, what just happened to Antonelli? What just happened to Antonelli?
The vibrations quite bad now.
There's Kimi. Can we get a replay of what happened to Antonelli, please? Mental. Yeah, you probably are. And it's probably true. Oh, Stroll, just see what you can't recover out of this
Are
race.
the tyres still okay, Fernando?
Could be better. As Yuki's going to go round the outside of him. Fernando's going to say, no thank you. Hold him off. And DRS is going to invite Yuki back in though. Never mind,
got
Tsunoda's
energy
lost
if
a
you need
lot
it.
of time there. Okay, that's removed pressure from behind quite drastically actually.
Tire stabilizing.
I'm not really pushing Lance hard because I've just got to drag the tyres as long as possible now before I put the hards on what's that, lap 27? Okay, Fernando, you have got a fairer way to go on these wheels. Can you do that for me? Right, Antonelli has got a mechanical fault.
But there! Oh dear, that's not what they need right now.
He's lost a lot of positions. I don't know what happened to Antonelli. We never got a replay of that one. But he's struggling quite a lot. Verstappen's got this battery issue, which is just completely obliterating his pace to the point where he's now battling Liam Lawson. That's crazy. But Fernando is kind of catching up to the guys in front. Let me just see if it's going to be worth
Won't be long now for us.
pulling his pit window forwards a little bit. Nope. So it's going to be... In fact, yeah, but if I bring it there, I can then push them. Yeah, I mean... No, I'm going to have to leave it alone. It looks like a bit of a strategy race for us here. I mean, there's a lot of battles going on up front. Like, we've got Norris on Leclerc going for P3. You know, and I think we can get ourselves involved in this Red Bull fight. It won't be easy to, but I think we can. Sainz is going for it on Tsunoda for P9. Is it? Don't know why it's done that, because I've definitely not set that. Yeah, I've not set anything to say it's R factor, so I couldn't tell you why it's done that. But this is definitely not R factor. As I look up and Fernando's lost some time. I think the tyre wear's coming in for Fernando now. Right, can we just go one more lap, mate? Right, I'm going to box him. He's losing a lot of time. I'm going to box him for the hards. On this lap. Stroll is making up time, but 2.9, not great.
Okay, so you will want
Not
to watch
amazing,
traffic on
but
the pit
you know, it's
exit.
not terrible either. Nah. I'd like to hope not. But I mean, he can stay if he wants. He's not hurt me yet, so
Warm these tyres up.
whoever this ghost is can stay. Right, come on then, Alonso. Right, Alonso on Hadjar. You can start making some moves now. There we go, that's a lovely move there down the inside. Just stuck the nose in and committed. Good stuff.
He does have DRS.
No problem, is there? Now he's sat there with the RS. Lovely.
Bit of charging.
Brilliant. You might lose it though. Very, very soon. Right, we've just got to chill on these tyres. We've just got to be nice to them. We'll make the moves as they come here. Hopefully there's a little bit of an undercut. I'd like to be closer to Lawson. Verstappen pits. Okay, this will be big. A big teller. So it was a 4-second gap to Max. It's now 7. 7 seconds. That's not gone well. That's not worked. Hamilton pits now. Yellow flag. This is Alonso on the Sauber here. Going around the outside. Not a move I've seen yet. And he makes it stick. What a move. Right, what was this yellow flag about? I guess we'll never know.
Here's the replay.
Stroll's caught up
this
and he's
one
now overtaking
involves Stroll.
Antonelli. Oh, Antonelli's in the gravel.
Opportunity begging to be taken.
Well, that was an easy overtake, wasn't it? Well done you, Stroll. I guess. How are his tyres? Yeah, not great. Alonso on Behrman now. All the overtakes are coming in. These hard tyres doing well. Plus DRS is always a nice help. But all in all, pretty simple overtake on the Haas car. As now Gasly pits as well. Where's interval? Let's get that back up. We've got 7 seconds of clean air now. We get past Gasly, no problems. Right.
Oh, it looks like a pit stop issue.
Oh, the Haas have had a slow pit stop. Let's have a look. Going for the soft tyres from the mediums. That rear left just stubborn to come off. That's never what you want to see. Behrman not impressed by that one at all. Right. Few pitters in front. How close can we get? Right, that's Sainz and Lawson. Yes! Got Lawson in the stops.
Like a
Good,
couple
good, good.
laps or sooner than that.
That's exactly what I wanted from this. It's very close. It's a lot closer than I'd like. And what tyres is Lawson on? Mediums again. But it worked. It got us there, and I'm proud of that fact.
DRS.
Right, Lance is going to be struggling now and then. Yeah, Lance is going to make a stop and be at the back of the grid again. Brilliant. Right, I'm not too bothered about Lawson getting past Alonso. As long as Alonso can stay with him. Because if we can stay with this Red Bull of Liam, that'd be very beneficial. Just got to keep an eye on Lance here. Eating through them soft tyres, trying to make some more positions back before he inevitably pits and ends up back in last place on the road. Liam Lawson trying it around the outside. Fernando says no. He's going to get it in the DRS zone though. That's fine. Alright, come on Alonso, stick with him, stick with him. Come on. Let's see what it's like. Oh no. Oh, it's gone horrifically wrong. That's gone immediately very badly, actually. More mechanical faults. A Piastri mechanical fault. What's gone wrong here?
Can you just check the deployment? It seemed a little bit funny in that lap.
Another battery-related issue. Verstappen's got a battery-related issue already. Sainz sets the fastest lap, and yeah, that Red Bull has just got too much pace for us. Oh, that's never good. Hopefully a half-decent result from Fernando can rectify that.
At turn 1.
What was it? Bad exams, was it? Or
Very heavy on the brakes. By that point, it was just too.
oh man, yeah, Lawson's just ran away from Fernando on the better tyres. Lawson sets the fastest lap now as well. Wow, he's flying. Fernando is just not really there at the minute with the pace.
Okay.
Oh. Oh well.
Box now.
Okay, I'm after the box.
Right, let's get into the pits. Yeah, hopefully this stream will cheer you up a bit then. Right. Oh, might be a chance on... What's Piastri's strategy going on here then? Wait, what? Okay, Piastri's on hards. He might be running till the end, actually. Right, let's hope for a good pit stop on Stroll. We do need a good pit stop here if we want even half a chance at staying in this race. And that half chance is not even really half, is it? I mean, it's really just not even there. Good stop. Come on, come on, come on. That's alright. It's all good, it's all good. Right. Where are we? 3.6. Is that gap coming down? That gap could be coming down. Not sure about that one though. Hopefully we can get a bit closer and see some racing action with Fernando, as Lance is now plumb last again. That's good. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where is this French Alpine come from? Russell pits from mediums onto hards. What? Oh, he's on softs, that's why. Okay. Right, hopefully the strategy's not gone horrifically for Alonso. I mean, either way, we've had a brilliant race so far, Pot, starting from P16. Made up 9 positions in this one. Fernando is doing a brilliant job. That's got to be said. No, I'm a little bit lost. A little bit lost on that front as Pierre Gasly goes down the inside.
I cannot push any harder than this.
Okay, so keep going. So behind your Sainz.
Another mechanical fault from another Red Bull car.
Right. It certainly looks like they've developed a fault.
Don't know what it is though on Hadjar. Not sure. Right, Leclerc pits from mediums. I'm guessing onto hards to go to the end of the race. Cannot quite tell. Yeah, onto hards, guessing for the end of the race there. Hopefully we can try and keep Piastri behind. He got past.
That's good.
Piastri. I meant Gasly there.
Happened
You got past him on
let's have a look as we go
going
into
down the
turn
inside
4.
in the DRS zone.
There,
Nice move there from Fernando, nicely done. Right, that gap to Lawson just isn't really changing. Which Norris now pits from the something onto hard tyres. Gasly's got back past Alonso. I do not appreciate that. How has Stroll got high confidence here, man? He's running last. And he's potentially still got another pit stop to make. I need to chill him on the tyres, actually. Because I'm debating trying to run Lance till the end, maybe, but it might be a little bit early. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated.
Now here we are tackling turn 3.
As here we go with Fernando now down the inside of turn 3. With the DRS help taking that curb to get the apex nicely done on Pierre Gasly. That gap to Lawson in the Red Bull is coming down, which is good. Down from 4 seconds to 3.5. Stroll's made a move on Isaac Hadjar in the RB. Just going to drive past him in the DRS there, no issues, no funny business. Good stuff, good stuff. We are making half decent progress here. But I mean, with this extra pit stop that Stroll's going to have to make, he's made an overtake on Bortoletto as well. Down the inside of turn 4 now. Oh, that seemed a bit late, but he's got it done. Got it to stick. Yellow flag, what's happened, what's happened, what's happened? Was that an Albon spin, I think? Yep, Albon spin at 3. Or just power would not go down in a straight line there.
A huge amount of understeer, nice speed.
Albon's calling understeer, so I'm guessing it went from incredible understeer and then just snapped on him when he tried to get it straight with the power down. Never what you want from a car.
We just need to charge up.
Yeah, we're struggling to keep up with Lawson.
Slow down.
It's just a battle with Gasly. It's the French versus the British.
Now,
Well,
this car on the straight.
the French versus the Spanish
This
and the
is what
British.
happened. Now this
If
was
you
at
wanna
turn
be
3. It's
properly accurate
certainly
about it.
inviting.
As Gasly goes round the outside of Alonso at 3. Them soft tyres are giving him a lot of pace here. But they will be dying off a lot quicker than these hard tyres will. As
Right
Alonso
then,
gets
you
back
can
past
take
him
a
down
look
into
now.
4 though.
Right, so this was
With the
fourth
DRS
corner.
himself.
They decide to give it a go.
Nicely done, Alonso in the DRS. Magical stuff. Now 1.1, we can stop charging the battery. Interval, please. And we can just go. I don't think we're going to catch Lawson. I'm pretty sure we are just in a battle with Gasly now till the end. Well, until his tyres run off and fall off the cliff. As Gasly's going to go down the inside, Alonso's done all he can to defend that. Oh, Alonso gets it pushed a little bit out there off his line. But Gasly gets that move done and he gets DRS there. That's a little bit unfortunate for Alonso. So much so that he's actually lost DRS on Gasly. We're going to try and get that back now.
So we think you can use the tyres a
Up the
little bit
hill.
more generally.
Let's try to use these tyres a bit. As Chris said, Lawson and Verstappen look like they're fighting actually. Oh, look at this, the two Red Bulls going at it. And it's funny because the only reason this is possible is because of this massive electrical battery fault that Verstappen's carried through pretty much all of this race so far. That's quite funny.
Okay, we're still okay.
Right, it looks like we're catching back up to Gasly's DRS, which is good. Not really there though, that's not ideal. Come on Alonso, come on. Use a bit more battery then, come on.
Got lots of energy if you need.
Okay.
I think we've got it, I think we've got it. Yes, we've got it, that was the line there. Let's just try to chill on the tyres a little bit
Okay, you
more.
can slow down.
Make sure that we can actually complete the strategy that we've got going on for Alonso. Right, I will speed this one up a little bit. Just can we get a move done on the French man in the French car? Oh, nearly, nearly. thought about it. Down the inside of turn 4, maybe? Yes, good move, Fernando, good move. Nice bit of help from the DRS there. Whoa, what happened to Gasly then? Did he run wide? There was no contact. Yeah, Gasly just ran himself wide, massively. That's not great.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, understood.
What are you playing at here, Lance?
So
What are you
let's take a
playing
look
at?
the replay. Right, let's have a look now. Around turn 3. Around they spin.
Oh
Now
man,
onto it.
it's alright, at least there's no more damage on that car. At least that's true. It's too, yeah, Lance's race is done here.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
And
We'll get back in this fight.
Now here we are tackling turn 3.
as yet he just
The
pulls
gap
himself out of the
opens up for
grass.
them.
But oh well, I guess his race was kind of over from that early damage. There's Sainz in this Williams. Is he on softs? He's on hards. He's just on hards that are in a much better nick than ours. Might have a bit of a battle with. I'll try that again. We might have a bit of a battle with Sainz till the end. Well, we had Pierre Gasly running wide and disappearing off the face of the earth. We had Lance Stroll putting it backwards. What else was there? I think there was another spin somewhere. But yeah, a few things have happened. We've now got a nice bit of room. Sainz is gaining on Alonso though, which is a little bit worrying actually. Bit of a Spanish civil war going on soon. As Liam Lawson is trying to keep up with his teammate. Gasly now pits off these soft tyres. What's he going to pit onto though? I'm guessing... oh, hards till the end. Thought he might have gone with mediums. But Stroll's getting past Bortoleto. There's a lot of pit stops going on at the minute as Sainz now gains on Alonso quite drastically. Now he's very much in DRS zone. That Williams is looking really quick actually right now. What is going on with that? No, thank you. I can't even do a lot. I've not got enough battery really. So I'm just going to take the charge. And somehow he got DRS there, I'm guessing. Like what? That's ridiculous. We've got it now though for sure, yep. I'm just trying to get these tyres and then when we can get the mediums on we can maybe push a little bit harder till the end. Stroll's overtaken Hadjar for about the 6th time this race or something like that. These two just keep spinning out and crashing and going back and forth. But around the outside of 4, that was very nice. Good stuff. Right, so what's that? Lap 47. So we've got a couple of laps before I pit Alonso. Can we get a move done? Oh, that was very close to contact there with Sainz. I'd rather save a little bit of battery in this situation. Down the inside of turn 4 though. Yes, nice move, nice move. Can we use a bit to get away from him? Oh my god, that Williams is so quick. Can't seem to get rid of him. Lawson has pitted. Lawson's in the pits for a long old time there. Was that an issue or has he changed something? It's not coming up as an issue, so maybe he has changed something. But Sainz is now going to go down the inside of turn 3 with Alonso. That's very close. Can we use a little bit of battery to get back past him? He's got DRS. Ah, yeah, it's not going to happen there. We got a couple of laps before we're going to pit for the medium tyres. We've got a long old time before we're going to pit for the softs with Stroll though. as we're going back at it again. Hamilton with a mechanical fault now. However, he is leading this race by 3 and a bit seconds.
Yes, let's go.
Another overtake on Sainz by Alonso.
Currently P6.
I'm
Ahead
guessing
of you, you got Verstappen.
with the DRS,
Verstappen's car ahead, 7 seconds ahead.
Verstappen is still dragging this car. His Red Bull, even with whatever battery damage or whatever he's got on that car, he's still dragging it into a good position. Right. Mediums, and these should go till the end of the race. So hopefully this doesn't put us in too bad of a position to continue fighting. Lawson sets the quickest lap of the Grand Prix. That's not Lawson. Is that a lapped car behind Alonso? Yes, it's Hadjar. We have lost Sainz there, but kind of to be expected as Alonso's tyres fall off a literal cliff. Lance is struggling for pace. I'll try and help him out on that front.
Push.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad actually. That's one of our best stops this season actually, 2.6.
Okay, so keep an eye on your mirrors.
I'm happy with that. Right. Hamilton's going to have to pit. Verstappen will pit. Sainz will pit. Tsunoda will pit. So there's definitely a couple more positions to be made up with other people pitting. But let's just spend a few laps whilst we warm these tyres up, saving some
Ahead of you,
fuel.
just got Gasly.
As once again now we might be getting in a battle with Gasly soon. As now Verstappen pits. Yellow flag. What's that about? Multiple cars crashed apparently. Antonelli and that's Albon there. Oof. That was lucky to get away with that. Very lucky to get away with that one.
There's 2 cars off. Just keep an eye out for debris. We don't know where it might be.
Right, as that has not really. No, it actually has closed the gap to Verstappen by 2 seconds. That was a good stop from the Aston Martin crew. Good job, guys. The question is, here's Tsunoda on very old hards actually now. As we're just going to send it down the inside of him, no problems there. Right now we're up to temperature. We'll watch that one back, but we are up to temperature on the mediums, which is good. So Fernando just sees the gap and just sticks his nose in there.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we'll definitely try that in the future. Definitely try to do that better. Right, where are we? We've got Tsunoda right behind us. 20 laps. Got to save 0.5. That should be fine for Alonso. I'm going to do a bit more saving on Stroll, I think, just for a couple of laps. As whatever fault. Is that a fault or a penalty? That's a fault for Piastri, I think. Oh, he's got a battery problem as well, I think. Right. Tsunoda, can you back off, please? Thank you. Right, we'll leave Fernando on balance fuel for now. That should be enough to save the fuel till the end of the race. Tyres, it might be a little bit tight, but we've got a little bit of room to push. Battery, I've just drained it. That's fine, we can charge that back up. Hamilton pits. Oh, Hamilton's miles away. God damn. Right, Sainz, is he going to have to pit? Yes, Sainz will pit. Okay, so we might actually be quite close with Sainz on. Yeah, do you know the time loss in the pit stops? Yeah, here we go. Alonso on Piastri. This is not a battle I thought I was going to say. What? How old are his tyres? His tyres aren't even that bad. That McLaren... Wow. Wow. Brilliant stuff from Alonso there. Got the DRS going up the hill. Easy overtake, no problems with it at all. Good stuff, good stuff. How does that get us up into P9 now? This fuel situation is a little bit worrying. Actually, no, it should be fine, should be fine. As we are actually losing Piastri as well. We've already dropped him from DRS. We are closing down on Gasly. 15 laps left in this one. Oh, God, it's Lance's pit lap. I've not even paying attention to Lance. My bad. Right. I was very close to completely missing his pit stop as well. Right, as Alonso is now in Gasly's DRS. Hopefully Lance has a half decent stop. And we don't lose too many positions with him. I'm not expecting a lot though. His race has been pretty horrific. As it is a 2.8, not bad. Not great, not bad. I'll take it. As there might actually be a chance of closing this gap on Max Verstappen here. Which would be very nice.
0.9.
Right, Stroll, I might just leave you to it. I might do a little bit of management for Stroll.
Currently P16.
Professional Max. It's nice to have the fan back as Alonso goes just down the inside of, what was that, turn 3? Turn 3 there, very aggressive move. Very aggressive. Right.
Tyres still okay?
Fuel we've got plenty
This now
of.
they feel good.
Max is really struggling actually. We might have a chance of closing up on Max Verstappen. Hulkenberg pits, Sainz pits, okay. Alright, this has been a brilliant race for Fernando Alonso. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. I'm just trying to think of, can I get away with pushing fuel a bit? I'm going to go for ERS deploy first though.
Loads of energy.
Got to try and get rid of this Frenchman behind. It's kind of my first priority. It shouldn't be a difficult thing to accomplish either really. We've definitely got a speed advantage on him. There we go. Just a little bit of pushing in sector 2. Got that one done. Right, 2 seconds to Lawson. Lovely bit of DRS help there from Hulkenberg, that was. Thank you very much. Please don't, please. What are you doing, Hulkenberg? What are you doing? Like, what's that? I do think the next stream on Sunday will be LMU. For sure. It's been a while since I've played LMU, so I'm quite eager to get back into it. 1.5 seconds to Verstappen. Verstappen and Lawson are actually fighting quite hard. Ooh, this could be a big opportunity. As now we're in their DRS range. Can we just cling on to that though? Literally just cling on to it. Just, Hulkenberg, get out. Thank you. Just bully him out the way. Oh, we've got DRS on the 2 Red Bulls. This could go very well. This could go very, very, very well. Come on, Alonso. It's 2 weeks now. Yeah, I'll definitely jump back on that then. Yellow flag, what's happened? What have I missed? Sonoda spin on turn 3. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. Alonso's right in the mix there, though, with them 2 Red Bulls. Flipping heck. Is it? I seem to remember when I started playing LMU online. Can we go around the outside of Lawson, actually? Yes. We'll watch that one back very quickly. As in the fight with the 2 Red Bulls. Round the outside of Liam Lawson. What a move in turn 4. Good stuff. But yeah, I remember when I first started playing LMU online. It used to be really harsh with like not playing, dropping your rating. It used to be really harsh with it. I remember I was really... Oh my god, we're going to get Max as well. That's Max Verstappen at turn 3 round the outside. Ooh, yes, Alonso, come on. And here's the other Red Bull getting dispatched, going up the hill with DRS. Round the outside of turn 3 on Max Verstappen. He tries to stick it on the inside. Fernando just says no thank you. Good stuff. But no, it used to be really hot. I don't think it's as harsh now with not playing, but yeah, I can definitely see exams would be a problem with that. Yeah, I guess that as well, like the stress and all the other stuff, thinking X, Y, Z and whatever you do in revision. Definitely, I mean, I had it when I was doing. I don't know what you call them over there, but we have mock exams here, which are like practice exams, if you like. And when I was doing them, it's not good. As we get back past Verstappen, though, going down the inside of turn 3 this time, just going to really stick the nose in there, push him a little bit to the outside, and get another move done on the 3-time world champion.
Let's go.
But oh yeah, I remember when I was doing proper exams as well. It's really hard to balance everything, to be fair. It is really hard. Like, the stress is immense. Can we push in any way to try and get away from Max? I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely a moment when I lost quite a bit of LMU safety rating.
So here we go, heading into turn 1.
Oh yeah, but 1 month of subject. Can you elaborate on that in any way? Oh damn.
How these tyres are feeling for you now?
That doesn't sound very fun.
They're struggling a little bit.
Ooh, you're alright, Fernando. You're 50% on the mediums. Yeah, that does not sound fun at all. Ooh. I don't really know where I can push you though, because we've only got 5 laps left now. But just stay in DRS and we'll be right. It definitely doesn't sound fun. Oh, Alonso back on Verstappen. Oh, around the outside. What a move there with a bit of DRS help. Good stuff.
Let's go.
A big exam, all things in September. Oh man, it's like you do a month on learning and a month of tests. That sounds really bad. Right, can we hold on to P5? That is the big question now. Might just want to take some charge. Go away, Red Bull, go away. Oh, Hamilton's fell away in this race. He was leading. Now down in P3 with an engine issue. Flipping heck. Oh. Right, that sounds kind of like, well, we have B-Techs, they're called here.
So he has got
Which
DRS
sounds a bit
this
like
time.
that, like it's kind of like... Yeah, so I think the way we do B-Techs, it's like you do coursework. And then, like, you just kind of do the exams as you go.
Now we should be able to take a look here. Okay.
Oh, it was just DRS overtake, wasn't it? But yeah, it's not like that for our, like, proper sit-down, if you like, exams in a big hall. Alonso on Lawson.
Keep watching Alonso with
All
this
round the
one.
outside of turn 4.
Can they squeeze by?
Ooh, what a move! On the Red Bull, fighting for P5 now.
And that puts them in 6th.
What? It should be P5, right? Not 6. Right, as we go, final lap now. Well, this isn't the final lap, but the next one will be the final lap. So, right, let's think about this. Take a big harvest, as much harvest as possible, Alonso.
And a bit of charging.
Now neutral. Let's go for it on the tyres. Okay, give it all the beans on the battery. Let's go.
You got lots of energy, lots of energy.
That looks like P5 to me. Yeah, I mean the courses I'm doing, it's big exams at the end of the year. But there are the BTEC courses that are, yeah, P5. Boom.
That's the checkered flag.
Well done,
Good
mate.
stuff
Well
from
done.
Fernando there. And
P5.
so that's 11 positions
Well,
gained.
what a race that was.
11. What a drive from Fernando that was. What a legend. Absolutely smashed that race. Wasn't the best one for Lance, but oh well. Right, there we go, got some funds in. Oh man, that's not great. In fact, we'll have a look at his contract. That's not what I wanted. This is contract, what's he on? 16? Well, he's got another year yet. And, I mean, if he still wants to stay in the sport and doesn't retire, I'll definitely up his pay. But that is going to end the stream for tonight here. Hopefully I'll be back on LMU on Sunday. And hopefully I'll see you then. So, have a good evening. Bye-bye.